In today's video, we'll be doing the derivation of the second equation of motion, which is S is equal to ut plus half at square. So it is also known as the equation for position time relation. Suppose the body is moving along a straight line with a uniform acceleration a, just as in the first derivation. Let u be the initial velocity of the body at time 0. U is the initial velocity and it will be equal to OA or CD, and the velocity time graph of such a body is represented by a straight line AB. Let S be the distance travelled by the body in time t from going from A to point B. As is known, the distance travelled in such a case is given by the area of the shape enclosed between the velocity time graph about the time axis. So we know that when we have to find the distance covered by an object, we can just find the area which is covered under this graph, that would be this trapezium, or we can measure the area of this rectangle and triangle. That's why I have done the constructions. So S is equal to area of figure OABC, which can be further split into area of rectangle OADC plus area of triangle ABD. So as we know, the area of a rectangle is length into breadth, and we'll take the length as OC and the breadth as CD, plus area of triangle ABD, and we know the area of a triangle is half into base into height. We'll take the base as AD and the height as BD. So OC is the time taken into what is CD. CD is the initial velocity plus half into AD. Now what is AD? AD is also the time taken. What is BD now? BD, as we have proved in the last derivation, is BC minus CD. And CD is also equal to OA. So just to make the units the same, we can write OA here instead of CD. So let's write this equation again. BC minus OA. Okay, sorry, we did not take the height, I guess, right? No, we did. So we'll just use the equation which is V is equal to U plus AT, and first of all, let's just write this again. UT plus half T. Now what is BC minus OA? BC minus OA is BD again. So we're not gonna write that. We'll just use the equation which is A okay, so as we already know that UT plus half T into This is the final velocity. BC is the final velocity. So V and OA is the initial velocity. So we can take this as ut plus half V minus u t. So according to the V is equal to ut, we can say that V is equal to u plus at, or V minus u is equal to at. So here we have V minus u, and we can put the value of V minus u here. So it will become ut plus half V minus u is at into at. So this, we had s here. So s is equal to ut plus half at square. Why? T into t, at square. So we have proved the second equation of motion. Hope this helped you.